And we are live. Hello, everybody. All zero of you because nobody would have had time to click on the stream after getting notification within this amount of time. But everybody that's watching the VOD, I want you guys all to know that I am joined here by the sexy TJ, who is the designer behind Castles on Clouds. This game is still in its demo version. It's going to be released after a couple of months of polish, I believe. And I just want to play the game some more. The first time, it was already a pretty fun game, quite difficult too. Actually, maybe there's some stuff that I'm missing, and you can fill in the gaps for me. But in general, I just want to talk about the design of the game, its production process, ask a couple of questions, and of course, the chat is welcome to ask any questions or provide any feedback that they think of as we go along here. So go ahead and say hello to everybody, TJ.
Hey, well, good afternoon or good morning to all of you. So my name's TJ. I'm a developer of this Castles on Clouds game. I've been developing in Unity for, I don't know, maybe like 4 or so years now. Just a quick little background on me. I went to college for cybersecurity, did like a few years as a kind of just your run-of-the-mill programmer, got really bored of that, so started doing some game dev in my free time. And that has led us here. So now I'm actually a Unity developer full-time at my job, and I do some little side projects such as this Castles on Clouds game that I'm hoping to probably release in early access sometime this summer, maybe towards the end, and just keep updating it from there. But I just want to say thank you for having me on and see where it goes.
Yeah, happy to have you on. Happy to chat all about the game and stuff like that. I think it's really, really cool, especially knowing that you started off in cybersecurity. I initially was doing software development at college and then changed majors to math because I wasn't that big of a fan of programming. And that kind of put a halt to my aspirations for game design itself. But I always have ideas flowing in my head. So I think it's really cool that you're living the dream in a way. It's probably not all it's cracked up to be, but still.
Absolutely, yeah. No, funny enough, I never really used my cybersecurity degree. I just got hired at a company that I interned at as, just a generic programmer. So, what you wind up doing in college and what you wind up doing long term, those things can bounce back and forth.
Oh yeah, most people I feel like they don't actually do what they study for in college, like once they get to their job. But that's besides the point anyway. I'd say it's probably the best choice to start a new game from here. The file that I've got right now. Every time I make it to the second part, like after beating the first island in the first season, I always hit a brick wall. So maybe you can see my process here and tell me where I'm going wrong.
So funny enough, sorry, you can go ahead and just confirm the new game.
Oh, sure.
I did actually push a update to the demo today, reworking the whole unlock and meta progression system. It might still need a little work.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm happy to test that out right now. I have it up to date. I checked it right before I started the stream, so I should have that update right now.
I think so.
Yeah, I hope so. Now,
actually, return the menu for a second.
Oh, return the menu, sure. Go to upgrades.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think you've got the new version yet. This is my first time updating a demo branch. What I've been doing for the past few months is having people play on the playtest. Yeah, it's still the old version.
Gotcha.
I did a lot to kind of clean this up because from initial feedback, which is why I released the demo, this whole process was a little confusing. Some people didn't know what upgrades unlock what, how you could get more towers. So I've simplified and cleaned up that process a lot, but we can talk about that later.
Oh, sure. Oh, okay. So, does that mean that I didn't get the version through Steam? Like mine is set to update automatically when there is a new update. So I'm not sure if there's something I need to do differently to make sure I get updates.
Hmm. Could you do me a favor and you know how to like verify Steam files?
Oh yeah, I do that all the time when I mod games. Yeah, so
Make
just
sure
quit out.
to give that a shot.
All right,
It's me.
just a second, everybody. Then let me go to properties, installed files, verify integrity of files, and then the game should load back up. Yeah, all 299 files successfully validated.
Okay, that's something on my end then.
Oh, okay. Well, we can proceed with this anyways. Like I said, I hit a wall within the current version of the demo, so if I can beat it in this stream, that would be pretty cool.
Sick. Yeah, it's been balance is difficult because I don't want people to be able to um beat it their first run because I want there to have like meta progression.
Mm-hmm.
Um, since there's only like going to be 4 levels, 4 seasons. However, that is going to wind up with people getting stuck. So we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. Would you say that the spells are currently balanced, like every option?
No, some are definitely better than others.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I think my favorites right now are I think the Vape Nation, the Poison Cloud one. That does pretty good damage. Well, it makes the enemies susceptible to really good damage, which is great on some of the higher health bar ones.
Mm-hmm.
And
What was it? The Blizzard one was doing me pretty good.
I think the Blizzard one, maybe the Daggerfall one as well.
Oh, the Dagger one. Okay. Really? Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? I would imagine so because it deals physical damage rather than like fire damage or true damage. So, to like balance it out, you want it to be relatively higher DPS than the ones that bypass resistances. And sometimes you might like tune that up too far.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. And then what do you think about the farmer conscripts?
I think they're okay for like earlier levels just to get some bodies down.
Yeah, I found them pretty helpful when you reduce the cooldown of your spells. Yeah. Okay, I'll try the poison and the blizzard, or and the daggers. I mean, I will just do a standard one on this seed. Oh, nice! I got a fun little shape here out of the path. Oh, I bet doing the like procedural generation for this kind of stuff was really tricky because I do not know anything about that kind of stuff.
That was actually the most fun for me. That's kind of what I spent the most of like the first month on.
Yeah. Oh.
Generating levels. Yeah, I really enjoy like. Oh, you enjoy math. You would enjoy it as well.
No, you know me so well.
Standpoint, it can be frustrating at times, but once you like get it to work, it's so nice.
Yeah, to be honest, I probably would like programming more. I think school itself was making me not enjoy it. I wonder if under other circumstances I would have liked it. Because when I was doing my like college degree, it was like the time that I started university was right in the heat of the pandemic. Like as soon as quarantine and all the online classes started.
Mm. Yeah, I was wrapping up school right before the pandemic happened, so it was. I can't imagine what like the total online learning right now is. Like my little brother's in college, and I don't know.
Yeah, I think it did. I think it in some ways it was not so bad for actual like computer science stuff because a lot of it was online anyway via the computer. Like my teachers, they just like had a written list of instructions and you just followed them and that was it for your assignments and stuff like that. But it was also because of that I didn't really feel like I was learning. I was just copying other code.
Mm-hmm.
As part of the problem, at least. All right, I'm gonna put this here. My logic is that it won't go past the choke point of enemies.
Something that I would sometimes do, because you know how you can target with the towers?
Oh yeah.
I would put like oh yeah, you're kind of doing it there. Sometimes I'll use like the artillery and target like the least progress and have like a whole bunch of melee guys like just standing right within there, so that hopefully, and you should probably get the same effect here of them clumping up and then just getting smacked.
Oh, that's what that means when you switch to most or least. It's like all part of the same sentence. Gotcha. I didn't know what that meant at first. Okay, here we go with the cards. This is the part that's fun for me as well. The neuron activation of making progress in the game. Let's see. I'm gonna go for this right away. Actually, we'll go for the greedy options. I used to keep on reducing my health in order to get more gold from the enemies. Test this out. Oh, that's a big AoE. Yeah, I can see why you like that. And then a bug that I found is that if I have sufficient resources to buy it with the discount, I still can't get it until I have the vanilla prices.
Thank you.
Pop that in there, and then I got another draw already. What do we got? Oh, I see. So you can't go past your max health with this one. Makes sense. Alright, I'm just gonna reroll right now. Okay, yeah, there's some other ones too where I feel like if you're not using the tower for that purpose, you kind of just want to go for the ones that have this sort of downside. Like, I don't mind reducing the cost of melee towers in exchange for them doing less damage, because I feel like they don't kill anything anyway. But it might matter when they get the tier 4s, which I don't have yet. But I'm gonna go for the gold. Always want more of that.
Also cleaned up the card page a little bit as well in the latest version.
Oh, okay, really? Because I actually found it pretty clean already.
I do think it was good, but it's better now. So.
So poison increases damage taken. Alright, yeah, I still can't build that. Now I can. Oh, footsteps gonna get through. I'll put this here, because when this thing gets more range, it'll wrap around the whole area, I hope. Probably needs another card for that. But I see that you have the same, like... How do I put this? You have the same design for, like, calling waves early and stuff that the original Kingdom Rush games have, where you get the gold and, like, extra spell cooldowns for calling the waves early, which is really nice. Alright, let's do this and damage these guys. Yeah, I can't really get much benefit out of doing it there, so I'll just buy upgrades.
I will say as a little tip, I feel like the artillery towers get a lot better when you upgrade them. I might have to like go back and tweak it, but it's like a like that. It's like a or I think the increase is almost a little too much. Like
Really?
I either need to make the base version slightly better, which I think is what I'll do, because like the tier 2 and tier 3 seem to like absolutely clean up units.
Well, if the stats are accurate, you're only getting an extra 5 damage. Whereas if I built a second artillery, it'd be, 25 more damage.
Let me go back and check, because I think the AoE changes.
Oh, okay. That would explain a lot.
So instead of hitting like 1 or 2 units, you start hitting like 5 or 7.
Gotcha. Oh my goodness, yeah, this is killing everything too. Good, good, we want that. More archers, why not? And I think I'll just poison these guys while I can. Yeah, maybe if the AoE is going to increase with each upgrade, that should be included in the list for the tower upgrades.
It should.
Somebody asked what's the exact release date of Kingdom Rush Alliance. That would be July 25th, I think. That or 26th. So I guess while you're checking that, I might as well ask you, what made you decide to use Kingdom Rush as your baseline over like any other type of game?
Loved playing it growing up. I figured that if I wanted to actually complete and release a game, I needed one with a small scope. And I thought that this would be a small scope that I could have completely done in 6 months, and it's just going to take a few more.
Yeah, well, I think when you're having fun making stuff, it ends up increasing the scope anyways, right? Like, you could make Kingdom Rush small scope. That I think the first game, because it was made by only 3 guys, it had decently small scope as well. Although they probably would argue against my describing it that way.
I didn't know that. It was originally made by just 3 guys.
Yeah, it was back when, a lot of people made their own Flash games and stuff. So it was feasible for you to just, like, get together and make your own thing. So they had, like, I think 1 or 2 artists and then 1 or 2 programmers. I forget who, like what the third role was filled, but I know it's just, like, 1 programmer, 1 artist at least. And then the third guy did something else. And then they had some other people, like, third-party help. They had a studio called Hyperduck Studios do the music for the game and for the sequel as well, which I really wish they had brought them back for the third game, because the third game, you can tell that there's a drop in the music quality. Alright, I want to change the targeting on this. Let's see. I can't really get it to target closest to itself, but maybe if I go by health, this will help. This stuff doesn't get really damaged until the choke point. Ah, no, never mind. It's working differently than I expected. Alright, this is almost in the position that I want it to be in. This is almost enough range. Origins music clears the KR1 music easily. Oh, I have some dissenting opinions in here. Sorry, I have to hard disagree. I'm not a fan of the Origins music. Okay, good. This is here, so this will catch leaks as well. And then I'm hoping that we get to the same situation that I was in last time when I was playing this, because that was giving me some grief, because the towers are not targeting the area that I expected them to target. Oh, okay, yeah, those guys are all getting cleared out. Nice, they get hit by magic, or by spells. Always a good sign. And finally got another draw. Ooh, golden. Okay, this is just purely good. So I suppose I'll get this.
Yep, I set up there's like a few different colors of the cards, and based on their rarity, You'll get more of like the green or blue cards. Sometimes you get purple, and very rarely you get some of those golden ones. So I thought it would be a cool way to add some, so that they don't all feel like the same. Some actually do feel a little bit more powerful.
Mm-hmm. Let's measure the AoE right here. Still kind of hard to tell.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I don't think it actually does. I gotta go back and do a deep dive on that code at some point.
I'm just gonna keep on getting the gold generated ones. Oh, you know what? I should have stacked these. More damage. Oh, yep. Definitely missed an opportunity there for more satisfying combos. Oh well. But yeah, I like the concept of giving you a really hype like card to draw potentially. So every time you play, if you get one of those, it makes it a lot more exciting for you to try to win with it. Because like, oh, I got really lucky with this. I want to make it count.
I think at one point I wanted to. Have you played Deep Rock Galactic Survivors?
Yes, actually, a friend of mine like bought the game for me because he wanted me to play it with him. So yeah, I've played it.
The like single player version, right? The like Vampire Survivors one.
Vampire Survivors.
Okay.
Maybe not then.
So there's, no. So there's Deep Rock Galactic, and then they had a spin-off called Deep Rock Galactic Survivors that they released, I don't know, maybe 6 months or so ago. But it has a stat in there called luck, and depending on how high your luck is, it, in regards to what cards show up in like their card draw thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm familiar with
I'd like
that.
to add something like that eventually.
I'm familiar with that concept. I just I haven't played that specific game.
Gotcha.
But yeah, look stat would be really cool. I saw that you have stuff kind of similar where you can reduce the price of like shop items if the shop merchant shows up again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, another thing that I would say for balance is that the barracks, they heal really, really slowly. So a lot of the time you just want to get them killed so you can get them to start respawning already. Oops, I did not mean to do that.
What do you mean?
Like, if the barracks troops, the melee troops, are out of combat, they heal really, really slowly. So, if they're getting, like, 1 health per second, but they have 50 health, right, and they respawn in 10 seconds, that's the equivalent of 5 health per second. So it's more efficient to just let them die and respawn, because they get the full health back after those 10 seconds, as opposed to, like, you know...
That's a good point.
Yeah, there's stuff in the original Kingdom Rush that's like that as well. This
I should have. I'm gonna have a notepad open for the rest of this.
Oh yeah, good. I you know what? Let me go and show you some of the other stuff that I found as well, because I think there was like a typo at some point, but I think it was in one of the tutorial tooltips, so I might not be able to find it anymore. Oh, okay. So here's these things again. Yummy, yummy, yummy. All right. I'm gonna go on a limb and say that picking the skull trinket every time was probably my downfall. I feel like the spells are like not too significant compared to the actual towers. I'm used to the Kingdom Rush balancing where it's like your power split is 70% towers and 30% reinforcements and rain of fire. So in this game, I feel like the power split is more like 90% towers. Maybe even 95%, so I'm just gonna go for the Ring of Power. So it's more worth it. So I'm gonna get Trevor in here. Wait, why? I'm reading the chat right now. Not sure what the reasoning is with the logic. Is this game multiplayer? Oh gosh. I can only imagine how chaotic this would be if somebody was trying to play this in multiplayer.
I'm not even gonna say maybe one day. That's a no.
Yeah, that's a huge extra task. Even Ironhide, the developers of Kingdom Rush, they don't bother with multiplayer either because they've been asked many times. Let's see. Okay, this is a nice path. I think... Okay. So far, I have not witnessed, like, entrances popping up over time. Like, whatever entrance you get to start with is the one that you stick with the whole way through.
Yep, that's by design right now.
Oh, okay. Alright, I'll go for the rate of fire. Rate of fire is just, like, in my opinion, outright better than damage for the most part. But if the choke point is breaking, then I can see why it wouldn't be as good. Anyways, this looks like the spot where I'll get the most things hitting the choke point. Now it's just a matter of deciding where I'm gonna get the barracks at. Guess I'll go for this. Oh, can I even get this here? Ooh, juicy. Let's see, this is the best barracks spot because the artillery gets the least range here. And then probably also this. I don't know, this is the part that I always like. I always get overwhelmed when I get to this part of the game. Yeah, you know, I'm actually gonna go for this instead. Oh, it would be so cursed if I did this though. No, these are the least progress spots. Alright, I've done it. I never thought I'd see the day where I do a tower setup like this. This is kind of cursed. Maybe move the artillery back to where both paths meet. Oh, one other thing that I wanted to mention. Well, I got you here. When you sell a tower in like the beginning, like the build mode and stuff like that, I feel like you should just allow 100% sell back during this stage. Like you might as well, because it's not like the tower's been used yet to help anything. But I don't know if there's like more stuff later on where you could abuse that. So from my experience right now, I feel like it should be fine.
Okay.
But yeah, I think I'll just begin the season now. And then we'll try to get some extra money. The main thing for me is that I get, oh, hey, merchant already. Alright, let's try and kill some stuff early then. Everybody die. In fact, I'll just do this. Oh yeah, now I got a good amount of money. Like I'm on the last second. That's how we do it. This would be a good investment. Double gold bonus, calling ways early, probably not that.
That, I feel like I always buy the ring.
Yeah, it probably will be. Yeah, okay, this seems beneficial. Let's buy this. And then this doesn't apply to the cards yet. So, yep, I'll just leave. KM5 said buy fat boys. That's a that's an item in the other game. Or in Kingdom Rush itself. Alright, you go for least progress. And then this guy. Oh, well, I got another draw already. Ooh.
I definitely recommend going with a few more archers or magic towers.
Yeah.
They're a little too heavy on artillery right now.
Yeah, I am a little light on that.
Especially because I think there's a decent amount of units with armor that don't have magic resist in the early autumn seasons.
Okay, sure thing. Look at those guys right now. They have increased rate of fire and stuff like that right now too, so should be doing quite well. Let's get these artillery firing on the poison guys. Or I might have just messed up. Here, I'll I'll make it work. Sunk cost fallacy. And these ones also are like significantly better when you upgrade them. Like you want to get more tier 2s than tier 1s. It's the more efficient use of your gold. Just like in the first Kingdom Rush games. I have to leave. I wish I could donate. Bye. Oh, see ya. Hey, bye. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna go for the rate of fire for artillery still. Big artillery fan in the room, as you can tell. In the actual Kingdom Rush games, I've been trained to use mostly artillery and barracks. These are like the meta towers.
Really?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I wonder if I can get this to reach if I place this all the way over here. Oh, okay. The animation reaches, but it doesn't quite go over there yet. Alright, got the upgrade. Yeah, the waves are quite a bit longer here. So I can't rely on getting a card so soon. Just yet. We'll upgrade these guys right now though so we don't break through. Okay, here they come. You know, poison all these guys to make sure that we can hold. Nice. Oh yeah, you can see right here in the stream. Well, it depends on how behind the stream is for you, but for me, the barracks health is going up super duper slowly. Oh, here we go. Speed boosts. See, this is the stuff that makes me think I need more and more artillery. Oh, gotta draw. Good, good. Let's see. Alright, I'll just take the health for now, actually. I can't believe I just did that. Oh yeah, here they go. And then I need archers at the ready back here. And mages. Let's hope these guys hold. Oh, what? Oh, okay. They were going into the castle before the melee troops are actually engaging with them. It teleported in there. Okay. That caught me by surprise. I didn't even realize that they were teleporting through there. Whoopsies.
Yeah, unfortunately, with the way the castle spawns in, sometimes
it does that. Oh, okay. Yeah. I got a much harder layout now. Dang. Okay, I'll make it work though. I think. I'll try to make it work at least. See, there were a lot of guys there, but a lot of them were slipping through because I would either need even more troops to hold that line down, or more single target.
Do you have access to the playtest?
The playtest? Where would I access that?
Yeah, I'll just send you a key for it real quick.
Because that's how we got the demo, was through the Steam key on your like little spreadsheet.
Oh, are you playing the playtest right now?
Ready.
I think so. Hold on. Yeah, you had like an Excel or like a Google spreadsheet, and you're supposed to cross out the key.
Okay, that's probably why you're not seeing the updated demo.
Oh,
sorry, it's very confusing. But there is a playtest, and then there is a demo that's like on the store page.
Oh, okay. So if I go on Steam right now and look up the game.
Yes, there should be a demo.
Oh, okay. Good that you asked. Alright, let me type that in right now. Castles on Clouds. Okay, there's two of them. There's the demo. It says free, so I'm guessing that one. And then the other one, which I think you have to wish list.
Give the demo a shot, and I'll see if the new updates are in there.
Okay. All right, then I'll just download that right now. I wonder what this is gonna do to my internet. That explains why that other guy was able to like buy some upgrades already. Because for me, it wasn't working. Okay, looks like that's here. I guess I'm gonna quit out. Yeah, let me just exit. Oh, it defeats you too if you do that. All right, got the demo. Let me go to my library. And then play this, and then let me fix the OBS settings again. Next time use items. There are no items, I think. At least in the sense that you guys mean.
Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah, I saw you had heroes on there too. Now, I think that's going to be great because one of the main things about Kingdom Rush that I like about it is that there's always something to do. You can always micro your hero or micro the barracks rally point or cast a spell, something like that. Right now, we're kind of already there because you've got so many spots that you can place towers in, and you've got the 2 spells and stuff. There's not really that much point to microing the barracks rally point like within a battle, from my experience, because they move very slowly. So this like you're not really going to be able to catch stuff with them, from my experience. And I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing either, because it means that you need to like strategize better and like prepare ahead of time for that. That's like one of the opportunity costs that you have to make.
Absolutely. If you ever want to compile like a list of stuff like that, I love taking suggestions. So
okay, yeah, I'll be thinking about it. I know you were thinking about like achievements and stuff too.
yeah. So actually, if you return the menu here
Oh, sure.
and go to unlocks,
Oh, nice.
so yep, this is what I was working on the past week or two. But adding, making unlocking new buildings and like giving actual ways to unlock new spells. Tying all of this in with like Steam achievements, and I did keep the meta progression, but I switched that up, so it's a little bit, it's a lot simpler now.
Oh, I see. Does this stack like the bleed effect and then also the burn effect?
Yep.
Nice.
So that, maybe I should make it clearer, but that unlocks a new card that'll be found in the card draw.
Oh, okay, so it unlocks cards rather than like a permanent buff to all towers.
Correct.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, if there's like a card icon, you could just replace the tower itself with the icon, because it's the picture that makes me think that it applies to the towers directly.
Mm-hmm. Totally fair.
Yeah, so I would say that's probably a good way to go about it. And then I assume there's some achievements that don't unlock stuff as well.
Yep, so if you go back and look at the meta progression.
Oh, here. Oh, nice. It starts out zoomed in too, so you can see where like you're working from.
Yep, so these will all be like permanent unlocks. And you'll get them each level up you have. So right now, you've got 0 points.
Gotcha. Okay, I really like how you've done some of this stuff. Like here, the Fletcher, normally you would think, right, like if I'm gonna increase their power by 30%, that's like 130% of an archer. But if I build another archer, that's 100% of an archer. So I would need 4 archers or more for this to start paying off. But because there are so many tower spaces, there are like quote unquote bad ones that you might sometimes generate on the island. And so it's actually still worth it to get this if you don't have any more gold to spend on the archers in the good spots. Whereas in the Kingdom Rush games, you don't really experience that. So this game actually makes some stuff work that couldn't work in the Kingdom Rush games. All right, anyways, how do I go back from here? Oh, okay, I see the X.
Red X in the top.
Gotcha. All right, cool. Should I just start a new game then?
Sure.
Oh, mastery level. Oh, right. And I have the default spells. So I guess we'll just get into it. And let's see. I got like... Oh, nice. I got a really long path here. In the first stream, everyone was comparing it to Bloons because of the like super long paths. Do you have experience with those games?
Yeah, I played. I haven't played those in forever, but obviously grew up playing Bloons on like an old laptop. Couldn't really run much, so you'd really enjoy playing those Flash games.
My laptop hated Bloons. My old one, at least. I haven't played it on this newer one, but it'll probably make this laptop feel old, because if you've seen the Bloons TD6 boss events, those things are computer destroyers. But they're also a good it's a really cool mechanic within a tower defense game that might be able to pull into this game, because they have like a boss that spawns after like the first 40 rounds or something. So we don't need to do 40 here, but like after X amount of rounds, the boss spawns, and then every like X over 2 rounds from there, he'll spawn again with increased stats and like a stronger boss wave that comes with them. So the idea is that like you try to get your farming in between those rounds, and then those are like the breakpoints when you need to make sure that you've spent enough money on making money to then spend it on a stronger defense, because the enemy has a known power spike that's coming up. But it's pretty fun because you're like scaling up your numbers as hard as possible to deal with enemies whose numbers are scaled up as hard as possible too. So I think it's really hype.
Gotcha.
Could be like a game mode if you want to do stuff like that, separate from like normal gameplay. But I can see that being very, very tricky too, because if you make multiple game modes, then people might only play the one that's like the more fun one. And you kind of want to make like the default gameplay as fun as possible.
Something that I've learned through working on this game is that the next game I do, I need the gameplay loop to be very, very small and quick and tight, because what's difficult sometimes is balancing. I almost have to play for like 15 minutes to make a balance change. Where whatever game I do next, I think I want it to have like such like a small little loop that it's only a I can change something, test it for a minute or two, and then like go back to working.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. I've had that as well, where like even editing a YouTube video, if I'm editing one, sometimes I watch the whole video back, which is kind of my fault, but like I just want to make sure everything flows nicely. So I want to see if it all if it works as a collective big picture. But I have the choice at least to skip ahead, and here you don't have that choice. Okay, because I can place these preemptively, I will, and then begin the season with these guys. Oh, and you get 3 dudes with the reinforcements. I forgot about that, because I'm used to the Kara 1, or just the Kingdom Rush reinforcements, where you get 2 guys only. The Ice Blue Flame, do not enable Selena's ideas. They're cursed. They're saying to make it into a Bloons clone. Oh, alright. I suppose I'll get the draw first. Let's see. More gold, more range, better magic, or better damage. Ooh boy. Okay, I'll just go for the stronger wizards for now. Oh, nice. That rock was gigantic.
Oh, crud, I have to go back and fix that. I forgot about it.
Oh.
For a meme on Twitter.
Oh.
Oh no, it got into the demo.
It looks like that meme of the guy that's looking up. I think it's Willem Dafoe, who's like looking up at something in the sky.
Yeah.
Let's see, maybe. Oh, this one was great. I got this one in the playtest. This one is super duper useful at like turning bad spots into good spots. Ooh. Let me see. Well, I don't really have money for anything else anyway. So I guess I'm getting this because this is I like this one a lot. All right, I already got another card. Cool. To reduce their cost. Oh, well, I'm gonna buy a lot more barracks anyways. This is probably way better. Okay, I'm doing that. Yay.
Do you understand why the cards pop up?
Once you've killed everything within the wave, right?
Yes. Okay. I wasn't with stuff like that. I never know how clear it is to players.
Oh yeah.
So like, because I can be playtesting it a bunch and like I know all the mechanics, but then sometimes someone will post in Discord like, "Why does this happen?" And then I go, "Oh, I actually never told the player that."
Let's okay, let's get the big meteor. Clean up over here.
All right, and I do apologize. I can hang on for a few more minutes, but I gotta get back to work in a little bit.
Oh, okay, sure thing. Anything else that you wanted to ask me about, like, understanding the game then, while I'm here?
No, not off the top of my head. I'll keep your stream open, and I can talk in chat.
Oh, sure.
Hop on a call in a little bit with some guys.
Okay. Fair enough. Well, yeah, it was nice having you on here. In hindsight, I should have asked you some more questions while I still had you.
Oh, well, hey, I'm around whenever, so feel free to just message me. Unfortunately, I'm a little ungodly busy right now, but I'll totally hop in stream or hop on chat, or if you just need any question answered, feel free to hit me, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can.
All right, sure thing. Yeah, and if anybody in the chat has extra like questions that they want me to ask TJ, or you know, you can always join his server too and ask him yourselves. Feel free to do so.
Yep. I'll keep watching though. Keep you on in the background. And,
the fate of all streams.
Yeah, but no, I really appreciate you taking the time to do this. So I think with your help, I think the game can get infinitely better than where it's at right now.
Oh, infinite. That's a good amount of increase.
Absolutely.
All right, yeah. Well, it's been a pleasure. Nice chill live stream here to start off the day. And yeah, you have a good work call or work meeting.
Sorry, they're messaging me on Slack. But thank you very much, man. I'll chat with you later.
Yeah, see ya.
Right,
Oh, I gotta level up. Let's see, what do I want to pick here? Range, fire rate, damage. Alright, I'll go for the rate of fire. Is this game free to play? Yeah, it is free to play. I mean, it's a demo right now, so like it better be. Alright, I see the bonus range on all of these. So send these guys out, and I'll send these guys out too. Oh, nice. I have so many troops. This is actually really, really handy. I think something like this will make my artillery spam strategy work out a lot better. And this is the good thing about roguelike type of games too, is that because they innately have infinite replay value, or close to infinite, you can make a lot of cool strategies out of this kind of stuff. Ooh. Do I want to buff the mages or these guys? Since I've been using artillery, I think I better just do this. And I spec'd into archers too, so now I have like a little bit of spread out power on everything, which isn't as satisfying. You want to stack everything possible, right? I got to tell TJ that the hotkeys for spells that aren't conscripts and Comet Strike, they weren't working, but that was all in the playtest, so now I have to check everything else again and make sure that yeah, those are still bugs that I gotta report. And I have the what's it called? I have the Kingdom Rush Alliance beta test too to report stuff for. Wow, I'm such a good tester. starting other games to test before I finish with one. Oh, these guys might be breaking through a little bit. Do I want to upgrade them? No, I don't. Oh, I'm clicking on the sheep. Oh, yes! We can click on the sheep now. People were asking about that in the first stream. How's there not already a BTD mod Kingdom Rush? Well, there's already a Kingdom Rush mod in BTD 6. If you want to count that. Oh, this poor guy. This poor fella. Alright, let's just blow those guys up. Let's yeet them out of existence. With the big meteor. M5 says, cause Bloons sucks. Hey, I got some value out of it. Then again, I probably liked it for all the wrong reasons. Okay, what is this? I always forget what the things are associated with, but I should start to remember them after a little bit more gameplay. Okay, so cheaper barracks, like even cheaper barracks, would be nice. Or cheaper, like everything, but the spells are slower. Okay, I'm going for this one. Yep, I'm happier with that decision. Look at them go. And I think the waves are procedurally generated. But I could be wrong here. Oh, these things are tankier than I remember. But I think that the archer still handles it. Let me check its range. Yeah, nothing's getting past this bow. Come on, click on it. Oh wait, this is already tier 3. I should try to move the barracks a little bit further back. We're gonna deselect that and get this thing upgraded, or upgrade this thing. Yeah, let's do that instead, actually. And this one needs to go to least. Oh, did I get bonus gold? I hope so. Alright, kill everyone, get even more money. I think that was a bad decision. Did this, can I get extra money? Yes, I can. I can undo the damage nerf, increase range further, increase magic speed even further. Alright, we'll do that. Huh. Okay, the castle health, I think that part might be bugged. Had to do the callback to the OG Kingdom Rush sheep clicking. Yes, absolutely. All those sheep, they need to die. They need to explode in bloody messes, or else. Your Honor, my client is of sound mind and body. They only clicked the sheep to get the achievements. Oh, yeah, definitely. I definitely won't be clicking other sheep later on to kill them. Definitely not. Ooh. Okay, that's fancy. Okay, this is the poison thing. And, okay, that sounds pretty handy. Your 1 towers deal double damage. Okay, we can make magic really, really good. We can make flying enemies really, really weak. I mean, this thing was killing me all the time. So I think I'm gonna get this.
Thank you. See ya.
It's good because such a niche thing like that, you would normally think it wouldn't be worth like silencing. But I actually find it that good, that useful. Also, let's place this like over here in the corner, I guess. That way I have it unlocked. Because from what I noticed, as long as you build those buildings, you get the effects later on. Let me also check if I can get food right now. Oops. Maybe I shouldn't be doing so much of that. But now I'm about to get 200, so please. Boom. Alright, and then we'll come stop the leaking of enemies from over here again. One nice big rain of fire on the ogres. Boom. And I'll do this for catching leaks as well. Hold this early for the money. Summon this. Oh, Duke, I heard that you're going to stream Dungeon Defenders. Is that true? I didn't say anything about streaming necessarily, but because it's a multiplayer tower defense game, I think I want to at least give it a try with everybody. I think playing it with people in the community would be really, really fun anyway. Because you guys are great for playing games together with, from my experience. Unless someone gives you the opportunity to make things cursed. He said nice. I'm happy to hear that. Alright, got a level up at the same time as the card. Nice, things are flowing together perfectly. I guess I'll do this. Or I should have just rerolled, actually. Because I noticed that the money upgrades are a lot more rare. Also, there's like steam in the way. Or fog. Let's move over here, I guess. So that's not a problem. And boom. I like to drop the meteors in the middle, like with all these other enemies. Okay, here, upgrade this guy further. And this guy too. Because these guys are gonna come out into the range of these guys, these towers here. And while they're getting hit by all the towers, they'll get finished off. And then I can have I can make sure that the choke point has time to recover, like all the barracks units respawn in this time. Alright, this seems to be working. I hope this carries over into the next island, but I'm not sure. Uh-oh. I'm probably over-defending right now. Oh, there's nothing else left to build, actually. So, let's build a farm. Okay, he's dead. The difference between me and Voduke is 500 subs. Oh, cool. I didn't realize I was talking to a celebrity Shadow Village. Hello. Indeed. Okay, let's do this one this time. Yay. And continue. And let's see if that gold carries over. What? No, I still have 500 gold? Uh-oh. Okay, well, I'm just playing with no reward then. Or... Oh... Okay. I'm silly. I think I'm supposed to use these. Like, oh my gosh. What was I thinking? I thought these were permanent buffs, not items. Silly me. It's not intended to carry over. Okay, thank you for clarifying. Who is TJ himself? You could have just said who is TJ, unless you're answering your own question, like who is TJ? Himself? To which the answer would be yes, he is himself. Yes, my bad, I need to rework those relics. Oh, you need to rework them. Is that... So wait, am I supposed to use this or no? Oh, maybe I have to start the stage still to do that. Let's see here. This is gonna be rough because there's a whole extra path over here that goes around the castle, and then there's another one that's directly into it. So I think I'm just screwed right now with this. Let's see. Okay, I can get extra gold with this. Okay, I'm picking that right now. And I got an extra 10% gold, so that other thing carries over, which is cool. Discord call? Oh. Hold on a second. Yeah, I'll rejoin. Oh, what's up?
Oh, hey. Yeah, no, sorry. I have to redo that relic. I shouldn't have one that gives you gold right at the end of the season because that makes no sense.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, I thought it was supposed to like give you gold for the next season. That's why I picked it.
Yeah. Maybe it should.
Yeah, I think that would be kind of cool, but maybe not 1,000. 1,000 is kind of rough, or not rough, but like OP.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
All right, but thanks for clarifying. Gotta go again.
No problem. I'm just like working right now, and I've got you on in the background. So if anything else happens, I'll ping you for it.
All right then. I'll be around, I suppose.
Sounds good. Cool as well.
What a cool guy. Now, let me figure out what my situation is going to be. So first of all, we need to get more money. So I think we got to go for the food and stuff right here or somewhere on the map. Probably not over here though, where I actually need the real estate. So let's try to squeeze these in here for the extra gold, and then get artillery, and then we can use all the like bad spots and stuff with the barracks again. And where are these guys? Okay, they get spawn over there. Yeah, you guys come all over here. And then hopefully we'll earn enough money that I can start building a really robust defense as time goes on. Let's fill up with barracks, reinforcements I mean, and begin the season. Let's hope this doesn't screw me over. Getting that like early starting money though for this hopefully should be the exact push that I need. Okay, immediately build artillery. And immediately blow up everyone as well. Uh-oh. I hope that thing doesn't have a pierce cap. Okay, good, good, good. Yep, come on, place that. And then got extra gold. Yay! Ooh, okay, nice. I'm getting tier 2 of pretty much all the other cards that I already have, which is nice. Let's just do... I'll just do the magic ones because I think I want more of those guys anyway. Place the reinforcements. Keep the choke point steady. And then yeah, I'll just be building artillery all over the place. So this is the most progress. This should be most health. And then I'll go least progress on the next artillery. Least. For more of these. This. Get the comet. Things seem to be going pretty good so far. Barracks. Oh wait, I should do the draws right now before I start building more stuff. Immediately collect gold, probably not. Increase gold from enemies, probably not. More efficient mages, yes. The tower that I have exactly 0 of. Very good strategy, I'm well aware. This game seems to be artillery spam. Well, I mean, I'm forcing that strategy to work. Probably not supposed to be. Alright, and then let's build more farmland. I hope I have the money for this. And then I'm not going to build any more of that. Because otherwise it's going to kill me, I think. Come on, come on. Food. Oh, grass tiles, there we go. And I still have those barracks back there for security. Okay, you guys run all the way out there. Nice, I have so many units that the enemy can't break through yet. This is what we want. This is what I want. In fact, I'm gonna get even more, placing them all the way over here. Draws available, let's get the draws first. Yeah, we probably want the artillery to be stronger if we're gonna use this many of them. And let's make sure we go and do this. Kill everyone. Now we've got a bunch of money. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Alright, all the artillery shells exploded, so we can click on this now. What do we get? That sounds really, really efficient. Oh my goodness, that's just saving me money at this point. Let's see here. Spell cooldowns. Reroll and get money. Range again. more cards overall. Okay, well let's just get this.
Sure.
All right, nice.
Goodbye.
And then, do I use this right now, or? Oh no! I see. That's a bit bad. Does this work? Uh-oh. I'm suspecting another TJ comment to show up now to explain to me what I'm doing wrong. Or, oh, okay, I see now, I think. That it did work already. Yeah, alright, awesome. Maybe even possum. All the artillery firing at the same time. Let's blow these guys up. Julio. Oh, and these guys have magic resistance, so let me counter that right now with the archer. And probably get more barracks too to stall the choke point. Alright, this. You over here too. All you guys, good. And we'll get to tier 3 on these. I mean, they do feel quite effective, so maybe he was right that the upgrades are actually worth. Not gonna lie, the mages look pretty cool. Yeah, I've always been a big fan of the magic towers in this series. Alright, drop the meteor. Bloop. That's a very satisfying way to level up. Alright, more fire rate. Spell efficiency. For range. Alright. Just make the artillery even better. That's everything, right? Yeah, this is tier 3, this is tier 3, and this is tier 3. Okay, so the artillery can't really get too much stronger than that. And we're not done with all the waves just yet, so I think it's actually time to start building more food. I don't know why I pronounced food that way. Alright, I guess we'll get a stockpile of food as well. Alright, keep stalling those guys. 69 gold. Drop the meteor, bloop, gonna coin that phrase. Alright, more of this stuff, which is good. I remember in the video, PG was saying that he didn't want this to become an issue of scope by having too much, like, farming stuff that you could do. Oh, nice. The merchant's arriving, and I got a bunch of money just right now. Okay, I think we're spawn killing all the enemies, finally. The moment I've been waiting for. Alright, one more volley. Alright, good.
Let's talk about gold.
Yeah, let's talk about gold. Okay, reduce all the items in the shop permanently by 30% in their cost. That seems good. This also seems good. Okay, if I am losing, this is going to be really handy. So let's buy this.
Sure.
This reduces the cost. Cool. So it updates in game. Very nice. I noticed that there are multiple enemy spawn points. Do they get used later in the level? I think not yet, but in the future there will be mechanics for that. That skull seems so broken. Yeah, 500 gold. That's a lot. I wonder if that applies to this too.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay. I wonder if I take 10 hearts right now from this. Will this give me 5,000 gold? That would be pretty epic. Let's test it out with this. Okay, if I buy this right now, am I gonna gain gold? I should gain an extra 396.
Thank you.
I did. Oh my goodness. Okay. Shall we then? How much money am I gonna get? I'm gonna get 2,194, and then I'm gonna gain an extra 5,000. So I'm gonna have 7,194 if I buy this item right now. If this also stacks, it might not. To be fair. Also might be stupid for me to do that. I'll do it anyway.
Okay.
Okay, it didn't work.
Okay.
Let's get healing. I mean, now I can just buy everything, right?
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Also, won't I just gain a net profit from this now?
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, and this is why we play these.
See ya.
Watch this be my downfall now, because I spent all this money. Let's definitely get a bunch of food, now that I have the chance. Oh dear. Okay, draws available. Let's see what we're getting. Okay, double rate of fire effectively for these guys. Archer damage and archer range. Dark Templar says do it. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay. Oh, Dark Templar, DM me on Discord later, because there was something I wanted to tell you. But not over the stream, because I'm gonna get distracted with that. So I would like a reminder though to chat with you later. I'm gonna purposely not clear the notification because I have to go see a movie later tonight, and I am going out to dinner afterwards. Basically I got a full day, so I will respond to that in like a day, so that way you know, wait too long. Spicy secrets. Yeah, I'm gonna go see Inside Out 2 with my friend, and then we're going out to dinner afterwards. Friend, okay, friend. It's not a date. Don't get any ideas. Now, I like how that immediately caused the chat to be more active too, because I said that. Yeah, let's just do the mages here because I have a bunch of them. I also should probably upgrade all of them right now. Yeah, let's do that. Get this too. And is there even anything else to buy now? I got all this dinky farmland in the way. Dinky stinky farmland. There we go. And I have another draw available. Cool. Another incentive to spawn kill the enemy. I feel like trying to spawn kill is by far the most effective strategy because it's got like a threefold benefit, right? First of all, the sooner that you kill the enemies, the sooner you get their money, but also the sooner you clear out the wave, the sooner you get the next cards, which can then boost your economy even further or whatever else you're trying to snowball with. And finally, if you fail to spawn kill them, you have the rest of the path to defend, like to clutch up. So there's like very, very little incentive to build them back. I want a review when you get back. You all right, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna change my entire channel. We're no longer doing video games. It's just gonna be movie reviews, Pixar movie reviews. I'm gonna become Schaefer's Productions. Okay, do I want to buy this? I think so, because let me check something. If I do this, am I gonna actually have 8 hearts? No, I have 12. I healed. Okay, that's a bug. I think that's a positive number when it should be a negative. Just a theory. Alright, don't have any of that just yet. You'll buy this. And then I'm probably going to want another archer. So, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. Werewolf. Very, very cool. Let's see what we got. Regenerates health if not attacked for a short time period. See, that is so much better than how they do it in Kingdom Rush. Where instead of just Regenerating. Yeah, regenerating health. I almost said reviving. Instead of regenerating health perpetually, which is its own thing, right? Like you want to do burst damage. In here, it actually has the reverse effect where you want to be constantly damaging the enemy, even if it's chip damage. Perpetual regeneration counters chip damage, but this type of ability is like the opposite, where it kind of rewards chip damage. Burst damage will still also be effective. This is just outright a little bit weaker than if it was perpetual. So I think that's kind of cool to have this effect in game. Anyway, let's get the archer tower now, and then also sell this, and then get the melee tower. Get this, and then I don't know where the barracks is going exactly. Will this reach? A little bit, kinda. All right, media drop the werewolf, and I'm also gonna sell this and get the archer over here too. I think we need firepower here more than anything. All right, barracks go burr. In fact, yeah, here, let's just upgrade everyone. Why not? We have all this money for a reason. Come on, no! Oh my god. How are the werewolves getting through? Alright, it's time to invest in more archers. Yeah, because I don't have any more space to build, I'm at much greater risk of getting overwhelmed again. Not good. Not good. Well, I should say not good. Not good. That's what I should say. Okay, this is useless to me. Rate of fire. Okay, yeah, let's just do rate of fire, I guess. Oh, merchant's back. Cool. Let's do another draw first. Okay, everything is range based at this point in the game, but I think we can afford to get rid of the drop. Yeah, reduce the gold drop rate at the moment. Cool. And let's see what stuff we're gonna get. One more volley. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna risk missing that. All right, and we have like almost everything right here. Okay, let's get the horseshoe then. That I don't think is worth it. We don't have access to poison. We already have this. I don't know if this stacks. Doubles gold bonus. Okay, I might as well get that. Ooh, I wonder if this is gonna screw up my strategy at the moment. Probably. Okay, free gold. I'll buy that. Might as well buy this. Cooldown in exchange for damage. You know what? I'll get this, sure. This is also free money, basically. And then this is free lives, I believe, because I'm getting, it's like a positive thing here. Yeah, there we go. But what if that made me lose 1,000 gold because of the upgrade? Okay, only one way to find out if this is worth it is by buying it. So let's try it. Let's see what happens. Okay, these guys all still seem to be out and about. They oot in the boot. I'm also just gonna sell this and get another artillery because I think I'd rather have more damage right here. Oh, nice! It's like vengeance. You buy the tier 3 upgrade and then it shoots again. It resets the cooldown of the tower attack. Okay. I'm probably gonna end up getting this. Yeah. Let's get my lives back. I'm totally not bug abusing right now, I promise. I would never. I'm a good boy. Alright, Meteor. Wow, there's a barracks unit back here who's still regenerating health. Alright, come on, Archer. Don't let me down. I think you already did. Let's get you guys out here. Please. Okay, yeah, I have to do this. No! Oh my god, the werewolves are overwhelming. Oh, they're also not attacking this guy. Oh, I see. It's the way the castle's coded. Okay, let's hope that that's not too many lives. Okay, it's not. That's good. But I think as soon as stuff gets past, like this last bend here, the enemies will be immune to being targeted by towers. I think that's what's going on here. I have so many effects right now. This thing, I don't think is reaching anything. Oh, it's hitting stuff over here. Guess that's good. But it doesn't have enough range to go further. And hit the choke point. So I might just go for more barracks, actually. Because I really don't want stuff to get through. Alright, rally you guys over here. In fact, it's even earlier. That's better. Yeah. I guess that's fine. Again, I don't have anything to spend money on. More farmland. Can I? No, I actually think I used up all the farmland already. I'm turning this place into the Netherlands. And because of this guy's magic resistance, we're just gonna have to go for this. In fact, all the mages, I think, are gonna become outdated. No, this guy's getting through too. Oh, some of these barracks I think can't reach the actual choke point. Let me see if this helps. Alright, I guess I need the extra life. Or damage. Let's just go for the damage. Because I'm gonna lose 3 lives from a werewolf anyways. Oh, wait a minute. I had 3 lives. I thought I had 1. I read the thing and made myself think that I had 1. That's silly of me. Alright. How's this doing? All these guys are slowly walking over here. Yeah, this is where a hero would come in handy. I've maxed out my money because I got good card draws, so there's nothing to do spending wise. So in terms of like giving the player stuff to do, having a hero to micro and try to do it with the werewolves should be pretty helpful, I guess, to the game experience. Because in a moment like this, when stuff is clutch, I want to be able to control it as much as possible. Could even make it like a tower that you have to build to unlock the hero unit. So for times like this is like how things get really, really hype. You try to save up your money for this. New enemy. Okay, what is this? A boss? Night King. The Nightman. Aha. Fighter of the Dayman. Aha. Champion of the Moon. Aha. Master of Karate and Friendship for Everyone. Alright, that's probably a reference that I just don't get. Because I don't know what I just read. But he's got armor. So, let's go back to mages, I guess. As soon as the werewolves are dead. Or I guess we can just do this now. These blocks. Actually, let's get an artillery. Alright, Midge. Alright, all the bolts. I've got a casual 13,000 gold right now. Alright, we probably want magic damage at this point. Yeah, I don't think melee damage is going to help us at all. I just Yad. Alright, come on, barracks. I need a new pair of shoes. No. No. Really? They're ignoring the wraiths. What's happening? What are they targeting? This is on most progress, right? Great. Oh my god. I got killed for no reason. Alright. Good timing. Good time for me to notice you coming back as well.
I'm sorry about that. There must be something weird bugged with the rates because they're flying.
Oh, they're flying.
Yeah. So melee isn't going to target them, but the fact that the archers aren't is frustrating.
Yeah. Did you ever make them like immune to physical damage or something? Because they're ghosts.
So click any button real quick. I'm looking at your stream. Go to encyclopedia.
Huh? Ah, they have magic resist, but no physical resistance, and it doesn't say if they're flying or not. Does Harpy say that? Oh, it says so in the description. Yeah, I think if an enemy is flying, the encyclopedia should have a stat for that.
100%. Yeah, agree with you on that.
Let's see. Oh yeah, in the special abilities, I guess you could just list flying as one of them, or a special trait. But yeah, I don't know what's going on in the code myself, so I couldn't tell you why that might be happening. But I was having this problem as well in the playtest, so that's like the main thing that was killing me was every time I ran into enemies that weren't getting targeted. I assume that it is something to do with them getting past the main choke point or like getting too close to the castle.
So that I don't think it is. It actually. No, I can't share my screen right now. But I don't think that's it. I think how progress is being tracked on the enemies. I think I've got an error in my coding there.
Oh, okay.
I think the towers are actually correctly targeting the farthest thing, and it's the enemy. So right now, how I have it, let me actually pull up the project.
Oh, sure.
I believe the way I determine how far something has moved is I get its spawn point, I get the castle point, and then like I draw a line from the spawn point to the castle point, going along any little, hitting like the center of each tile to determine the entire length that the unit needs to run, right?
Sure.
What I'm thinking out loud now is...
This is the rubber ducky method of coding. You're debugging, I mean.
I think the error is going to be on the enemy logic. Let me actually pull it up right now since I'm talking about it. Sorry if you don't mind me taking over your stream.
No, all good. This is fascinating stuff. I always like learning behind the scenes on code and all that.
All right. So one of the issues with distance was because each island is procedurally generated, right?
Yeah.
To determine who is like the furthest down the path is kind of difficult.
Yeah. Sure.
So right now, the way I'm doing it,
This is so suspenseful. What a cliffhanger.
yeah, I'm pulling up. Do you want me to share my screen?
Sure. It's not going to be shared on the stream.
Okay, you can share it on the stream if you want.
All right.
I don't want to make it. I don't want to make it boring for your people watching.
Oh, sure. Yeah, a little bit of behind the scenes on here. Alright, let's hope this doesn't cause an echo. Alright, doesn't seem like it.
All right, if I talk, does it echo?
Nope. Not for me, at least. Oh, hey, MMLH. I just showed my, the fact that I have a DM with you, so nice to see you here. Unintentionally. Right now, we're looking at the game code for this, game that TJ made. I'm in the call with him right now. We're trying to debug some stuff with it. I'm not a developer of this game, for the record, but I am along for the ride in this debugging process.
All right. So you'll see I've got the enemy set up in, this is called state machine. So there's a few different states that the enemies are in. I've got a spawning one for when they're jumping off the ship. I have an idle one, which this just kind of sends them to different states. Or if they're playing their like special abilities, it stops them. Then I've got this running state. There's also engaged, attack, disengage, and dead, but the running one... So the running one is where I add to this distance traveled an amount of time times, the agent's speed.
Oh.
That might be what's bugging it out.
Yeah, because if the enemy gets blocked, isn't that just gonna interrupt that automatically?
No. So,
okay.
Right now, with the state machine, how this works is that the enemy can only be in one state at a time. So, for instance, I've got this engaged state, which this handles when, say, the unit gets in a fight. It like looks at the other unit, it moves towards them, and once it gets close enough, its state is changed to attack. So then it'll run through the code here and handle all the combat logic of fighting, playing sound effects and whatnot. So this running state, I have it so that the distance traveled right now is the time between each frame times the agent's speed. And then I'm holding the progress as to how far the dude has traveled over a distance. I think...
Oh, okay.
I think just looking at the code right now, so this running state is only going to...
I do have another suggestion.
Go ahead.
Those wraiths spawn from the boss, right? So they should have less time than the other enemies.
That is exactly, I think, what the issue is.
Oh, cool.
Because those wraiths are spawning from the boss, they're not this... Their distance traveled is going to be very small. So if I have... What do I have here that's public?
You might have to get, like, spawner distance traveled and then add that into the stat.
Absolutely. So I'd have to do something where... let's look at... Do I have my enemy spawning? Yeah, so here I'm spawning the enemy.
KM5 says EO codeine.
But I think you figured it out.
Oh, yay.
So I'll go back and correct this at some point, but what I'll have to do is just get the distance traveled or overwrite on the enemy its distance traveled because it's how... Okay, well, hey, thank you so much for your help with that.
Yeah, awesome. I guess I am a developer now.
Go back.
No, just kidding.
You absolutely are.
Well, I'm glad that my experience with coding and logic hopefully helps with this.
No, perfect. I'll overwrite that, and hopefully it won't screw you up next time.
Yeah. Oh, so MMLH is asking for a reinstall and crash counter, and also freeze and soft lock. So I'm not sure if that counts as a soft lock. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta go here. Technically, not if you can figure out a strategy to spawn kill the boss so he doesn't spawn enemies, or like just when the rave spawn, there's nothing else to be targeted, so they just get actually targeted by the archers. Then I suppose you can just still win. I believe there's no soft lock in that case, but you would need an actually like really good path generated. You need really, really good luck with that. Otherwise, you're just going to be screwed over.
Yeah,
Currently.
I think because you're not going to see that if there's only like one or two rates like running down the path, because they're going to get shot at. But when you have like all those units grouped up that have moved very far, then the towers are just going to target them over any sort of any of the spawn units. But that's good because there's also some spawning of units in some of the later levels. Like in the winter level, there's a golem mancer.
Oh, okay.
Golems. So that bug will pop up there if I don't fix it now.
Ah, gotcha. Is there anything else that spawns units besides like other enemies, like environmental stuff?
No. I think the. I don't. Do you care if I spoil stuff?
Nah, I don't mind.
So for the spring season, I think the boss spawns enemies as well.
Oh, okay. The enemies spring into action.
Mm-hmm. Ha ha ha. Okay, Dad.
All right, now I should just end the stream there. Mic drop.
Yeah. Happy Father's Day.
Oh yeah, I told the dad joke. But yeah, I think now that we're on the topic, perhaps environmental features like to go along with the seasons would give them even more personality. Like I saw in the fall map that there was like fog in the way of the screen a little bit, and I wasn't sure if that was actually intended, but I could see that being a thing to make it harder. Like if you complete a year and you cycle back around, then like there's some environmental effects that start taking place and like strengthen the island for each of those seasons in their own way.
That would actually be cool for more like roguelike mechanics, like to add a weather system.
Mm-hmm. Just like nothing too intrusive where like overtakes the gameplay, but something to like remind you that you're in the fall at this time, or that you're in the spring. So that way it's gonna actually make an effect. Like there could be rainstorms that appear that like negate burning effects for a time, stuff like that. So you got to play around that. Just going off the top of my head.
Yeah, I feel like there's a real good video I watched by. Let me pull up the guy's channel.
Oh yeah, citations.
Yeah, citations. What was his name?
I thought it was leveling up, but I guess that was a different thing than mastery levels.
Found it. So his name is Pepperhead. I'll link it in chat.
Pepperhead. Nice. On the Discord?
Oh no, sorry, I threw it in your YouTube chat for anyone else listening. But
this
guy goes through some what makes a good roguelite, and he discusses a bit about how trade-offs are usually a cool thing. So maybe something with like the weather of, it decreases burning effects, but it also slows down enemy speeds or something like that. So there's like some positives and some negatives depending on how you're building.
Yeah, like you want to play around it.
Like weather effects would pop up like before you build any towers, so that like okay, I'm not going to go for the burning archer towers this time. I don't want to like invest a bunch into that. I'll have to use this build instead. And that'll also make it so that like players, if something like always works for them, they might have to switch it up. Like maybe like something that would say cause artillery towers, or like maybe in like winter it could be like some sort of like frostbite thing where melee towers have reduced health.
Yeah, I could see that working.
But fire damage, doubles or something. And maybe like just at the start of each season, there's like one random weather effect that might give the player, something different to build towards.
Yeah, like maybe if the melee towers have reduced stats and some capacity, then the enemy should also suffer from that. So that you also, like you feel like there's a trade-off for both you and the enemy. Yeah, I can see that being quite fun. Because one of the things that makes, like in my opinion, the campaign of Kingdom Rush Origins stronger than the other Kingdom Rush games is that there's an environmental feature in every single stage that makes that stage memorable, even if it's not too significant. Like there's one stage called Neverwonder that has like a Simon Says minigame in like the corner that you can play to get gold. So that's like what I associate with that stage now, is that aspect of it, plus all the normal gameplay like for the waves and stuff. So if you add in little things like that to interact with, like something that you can do something about, I think is the most important, because you want the player to be able to respond to what's in the game. So then they start thinking critically about it, and that keeps them more engaged. Also, it's very deep and dramatic with the thing spinning and the golden sun rays hitting the field as we're talking.
Yeah, I like it.
Two philosophers. But yeah, I think that's probably a good stopping point anyway, because with that bug, I imagine that I'm not going to be able to beat the second season anyways.
Maybe not, yeah. I should, after watching you play that though, right now the only way you get points is by completing the season. I think I'm going to change it and give you points based on like, so right now it's like you get 100 points for beating the summer, you get 200 points for beating autumn. I think I should change it so that you get maybe like 50% of the points based on how far you go through. So if you make it to wave 12 out of 12, you'll get half the points. And then if you actually complete it, you get the other half.
Oh, okay, yeah. So are you just going to increase the like points required so that way you can like have even numbers, or like non-decimals, I mean?
So the way I redid it, if you look at the click on play real quick.
Oh. Oh yeah, 200 XP.
Yeah, so the way I was going to make it is just like each level you go up, it's then 300 XP, then 400 XP, then 500 XP to like go to the next level. And each level you get a point. But right now I'm only giving the player progress if they complete a season, whereas I don't think that's great. I should be giving them a little bit of progress regardless of how far they get into the season.
Yeah, I think that's good. It will help people feel like even if they fail, they're getting something out of trying.
Exactly.
Yeah, that always feels good. Oh yeah, that does remind me. And also in the Kingdom Rush games, they give you gems for like killing some enemies, right? They just have a chance to drop them. And in a lot of heroic and iron challenges, the enemies only drop gems close to the very, very end. Like the last 10 of them will drop like 100% of the gems that you can get in that stage. And so if you fail along the way and you don't have any gems to show for it, it just feels a lot worse. So I would say that giving the player partial rewards all the way throughout the level for every, like the smallest possible increments that you can feasibly do, I think goes a long way to make people feel like every step of the way that they take is meaningful and productive for them.
Yeah, that's part of why I liked adding the unlock system as well.
Oh yeah.
Because I feel like you can look at some of those and say, okay, I want to try to do that this run. So even if like the goal isn't to always to complete all the seasons, maybe, you know, I just want to load up a summer season and try to, you know, get this spell unlocked or try out this new combo.
Yeah, that's a good way to view it. When I was reading the unlocks, that's actually something that crossed my mind. I was like, oh yeah, I could like, oh okay. Let me see, is there anything else that I want to mess with? No. Huh. Sag, I mean.
Be right back.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna get going anyway, though. Here, you know, I'm gonna message him. We wrap up the stream anyways. So, we can chat about this later. 2 hours later. Alright, done. Chad? Great. That's a brain rot kind of laugh you just got out of me. But yeah, I think we'll stop it here. That was cool though to get to chat with him about game design. I always love talking about game design with people. Enjoy Inside Out too, Mr. Duke. Yeah, thank you. I think I should. I have no idea if it's a good game or not, but if it's a good movie or not. But I liked the first one well enough. Anyways, gotta go get ready for that. So I'll see everybody later. I think I'll be back to playing normal Kingdom Rush games after this. Not even modded actually. Like I might just do Prahant's wheel challenges and play vanilla because I need to work on the tower tier list. So I need to play like vanilla Kingdom Rush and experiment with all of those tower options. I'm gonna miss the all towers mods though. Actually, wait a minute. If I'm playing with all vanilla towers, it might still be useful. I don't know. I'll see what I end up doing, but I don't have time to think about it right now. See ya, everyone.